This was the first time in 3 years of me coming to the jungle and feeling like I have allergies. So, any recommendations for allergies? Yeah, I'm not putting that in. What a beautiful Sunday morning. This is my version of a pre workout in the jungle. I'm self diagnosed with ADHD, so this doesn't really work on me. I used to say it was because I grew up in a family that always drank coffee, blah, 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 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, lunch, dinner, blah, blah, blah. No. But validly, I'm not a health professional. I don't know anything. So, whoa, whoa, yeah. Humble beginnings. I just posted the most recent vlog. And I'm slowly but surely getting the hang of this thing. And it's so fun. Pursue your passion with purpose. Pursue your purpose with passion. And a lot of us, including myself, we are trying to find our purpose in life. And that's cool. That's fine. That's great. Hello. I was stressing the majority of my life and I was like, what am I going to do? What am I supposed to do? What's my purpose? And I figured out the best cheat code for myself. And maybe for you. My purpose is to live life. However I see fit. And the key point of my purpose, well, one of the key points in my purpose is fulfillment, joy, and betterment of self. So if I'm doing anything that has these three things, I'm good. I'm good. Read the book The Alchemist. That book really changed my life in a pivotal point. That book, I've told myself for years, I'm gonna read it, recommendation after recommendation after recommendation. If you are questioning your purpose and looking for some form of guidance or understanding of purpose of life, read that book. Please read that book. It's a small book. Even if you don't read, use the audiobook and read it at the same time. It is such a beautiful gem, and it really, I feel like it came to me at the right time, and I wasn't supposed to read it any time before. I don't think I would have received anything really that would really cement within me if I didn't read it in the time that I did. So that's my little tit for tat. What's on the agenda for today? Today I'm thinking do a workout. I'm gonna do some legs, abs. I will say, for being here for 3 weeks basically now, and noticing the change in my diet has been really good for me physically, but also like I went back to the States, I'm not sticking to my usual diet when I'm out here. And I need more of that discipline. I was just so excited being in the States, and I was like, I want to eat every disgusting thing there is, because what is life? And I got a little carried away, understandably, but I give myself grace. I'm not being hard on myself. We forget to remember. We learn to do. I don't know. I'm not trying to preach to you, but yeah, I've noticed like a real shift in my physicality, actually just this past week. So W's to being back on some healthy routines here. Good workout. Good workout indeed. Now I'm kind of hungry, so we gonna make something to eat. Let's go. gonna do like an egg avocado toast. But if you know me, I'm not big on eggs. So we're gonna only use one. I like to burn anything animal. So is it meat? Burn it. I don't care if it's a steak and it's best rare. Burn it. Eggs? Burn it. Dry. I don't like that funny stuff. No, thank you. Burn it. See, this is the perfect amount of egg for me. A little cheese never hurt anybody. Also, let me just say, knowing my work, diet is very specific, and it's something to be very disciplined about and to follow. When it's the week off, we have a little bit of leeway, and yeah, your girl's also not drinking medicine 24/7 because life is the medicine, baby. Life is the medicine. And also, you're meant to enjoy things. I think being too strict with yourself makes things a bit more miserable, and that's not what we want. So take care of yourself, take care of your body, and do what's right for you, and also enjoy what you can. So I'm gonna enjoy some cheese before anybody comes for me. Yeah, baby. So I finally finished, and I'm gonna show you. Be nice. I don't know, but I like it. I like it. I'm gonna eat it up. And a little balsamic vinegar goes a long way. So I'll be adding that, but I wanted to show you before it looked a little messy. Um, I just brushed my teeth. I did my makeup. I haven't done my makeup in so long, and it's very. I'm not a beauty guru. No, not a beauty guru. I did some faux freckles. Did a little bit of blush and mascara. I'm not gonna lie though, last night I was a little creeped out because like the water has come up, so no one could walk like in this area unless like you're wearing rain boots. Rain boots, like them tall ones. And last night someone was walking around here with their flashlight, and I was like, who the fuck? I just got under my covers. Oh, thank you. I'm scared. But I think it was security because nothing happened. They left. So yeah, but like, what you walking out late at night? Like, come on, you girl's scared. There's water here. Like, nothing's gonna get me besides a snake. Actually, no, I'm not gonna wish that because that can actually happen. I think one thing for me is being on what people perceive as a spiritual path. There's certain expectations that people just put on you, and it can be like, oh, if you're doing this then you're not spiritual, or if you do this you're not living up to the potential of what this is supposed to be. Ultimately, these last few years I allowed those stigmas and those ideologies ultimately to get in my head, and it took the joy away from me. And I realized two things. Not everything has to be a spiritual practice, and a spiritual practice is simply living and existing in life. That's the practice in itself, right? I've been on this recent journey of connecting to my joy, connecting to this inner childlike feeling. And one thing I was thinking, now being in the jungle, I'm like, how can I still connect to that here? And I don't know. I've allowed, or maybe my own judgment like has gotten to me, or others' judgments of like, oh, that's not spiritual enough, or yeah, I'm not qualified to do what I do if I'm doing certain things. And yeah, I'm really grateful that I finally found a space to like drop that, because it's fun. It's fun to watch a movie, to play a game, to just enjoy yourself. And I'm just going on this rant right now because I was really thinking about what I'm doing different compared to these last few years, and why I feel like I'm maybe in a better energetic state. Um, it's because I'm really doing things that I actually enjoy. When I was really young, I used to play with video games because my mom loved video games. She had all the gaming systems, to be honest with you. Um, and yeah, I'm enjoying it. For this week off, I've done a few things. I think the theme has just been of taking care of me and doing for me. And I'm really grateful to have this time and really appreciate these weeks off that we have, because I'm just giving to myself. Ultimately, I'm just giving to myself. And whether that's going to the gym, cooking myself a meal, playing a video game, making a video, editing a video, journaling, listening to music, and just simply being, what a fucking privilege, to be honest with you. To be honest with you, nothing has been happening this week, and I'm so okay with that. It's been very chill, and usually for off weeks for me, that's what it needs to be. That's what it needs to be. I don't want to do too much. Also, TMI, some of you will say it's TMI, but my cycle's about to start, so I feel my hormones shifting and my mood shifting with it, you know? So, am I as inspired and feeling that creative? No, I feel like I'm getting a bit sluggish. And I think that's okay. I'm not being hard on myself, because at the end of the day, what I want to do pertaining to this stuff is like, I want it to come naturally and joyfully for me and not put pressure. I feel like I'm actually entering the digital life now. But I started playing Genshin Impact. If I mispronounced that, that is none of my business. I'm sorry. But I started playing that, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm also playing this game Tribes, which is so cute. So cute, so silly, so goofy. Yeah, my sister's going to guide me into stepping into the realm of Fortnite. Yeah. Can I have a round of applause? It was so funny because I also streamed me playing last night, and I was like, guys, like, this is kind of crazy. I'm in the Amazon jungle streaming me playing a video game. That's insane, is it not? No, it is. I don't even need to ask. See my eyes, but these are my blue light glasses from Urban Outfitters. Are they too big for my face? I think someone told me that, and then I'm like, damn, is it? But I like them. So actually, don't tell me your opinion, because I don't want you to ruin it for me.
If you are watching this video, it is for a reason. The universe has brought you here for this message, because I have manifested that this video only finds the people who are about to have the luckiest month in February of 2026. There is some energy that is buzzing around you.
Oh, wait. Because it is February 5th. She titled it, if you see this on February 5th, it's a sign. So is it a sign? I'm gonna watch it. Leave a diva alone that just wants to be motivated and inspired. Ugh. Okay, so since I'm so bored with my life, I decided to make me a little warm drink and do a workout. But yeah, I was so bored. I was just like, and I want to be productive in some way, so doing a workout, honestly, it's probably gonna do the job for me. my camera's been a little off, but I'm back. And my allergies have been bothering me since I did a cleanse this morning. And some of you may know, but at the beginning of every work cycle, we do plant cleanses where we drink a plant and then drink a certain amount of liters. And it's a purgative cleanse, to be honest with you. It can come out this way or that way. Really depends on each person. Every other time, it's usually different for me. Sometimes they can be challenging. Sometimes they feel a bit, I don't know if easier is the word to say, but it feels like a smoother process to get through it. Today was a bit challenging for me. And yeah, I've just been going to the bathroom nonstop. And then when I was laying down, I wasn't feeling too tired, just exhausted. I finally got to a space where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sleep now, like take a nap. I kid you not, it was like 10 minutes, and then security was knocking on my door, and they were like, oh, they're gonna fumigate, you have to come to the front, like, because obviously I can't be in the room when they're spraying all that shit. And yeah, apparently they did a stronger one. So a bunch of the workers, myself and Danny, went to the village, and we just hung out at like one of the little stores there, and then we watched them play soccer, um, which was nice. But I was so tired. It was just like, also mind you, I was in my silk PJs. I had like the thought in my mind to just grab a t-shirt and throw it over, because everyone was out and about. But yeah, that's not a fit you want to be walking around in at all. By the time we got back, definitely could tell that the work got, whatever they did worked, because there was nothing but dead cockroaches everywhere. And then spiders are like hanging down from the roof like crazy. So I had to be like freaking broom woman and swat these freaking spiders. And yeah, now I'm just gonna lay here, figure out how to play some Fortnite because my sister has me curious to try. Enjoy this last day. There's a staff ceremony tonight and I'm working it, so I'm gonna take these last few hours to rest. And I also want to rest tomorrow as well, so yay. That's what my day's looking like. Not much has been going on this week, and honestly, grateful for it. I'm so grateful for it. I need it. I need to do nothing. It's hard for me to do that, especially once I'm in work mode. I feel like I need to do. But I really appreciate the slowing down and not doing anything. Manifesting for that to simply just be my life and yap to you guys about shit that you guys are probably not even interested in. I don't know. So creepily enough, as you can see, my light's going out, but I have a bunch of candles to do the job. I'm just finishing getting ready for ceremony. I'm changing my ceremony bag. I don't know why, but things are molding way more than ever before. Sorry, I had to put that down. Also, there's a frog. Yeah! And I don't have the time for him, so. But yeah, I don't know if because it's rainy season, things are extra humid, but everything's molding more than I'd like. Like, for instance, look at this maraca. What the heck is this? Ew. essentials that I usually need for ceremony is my ceremony bag, my cologne, perfume, water, which usually has plants. This is just for like an energetic layer of protection. There's a bunch of plants in that was given to me by one of the maestros. My maraca, which you saw, but I also have another one. Water, I need socks. Mapacho. Lighter, always. I don't know if I've shared a bit about mapacho yet, but mapacho is basically sacred jungle tobacco. Always gotta keep that thing on me. So, you know how I told you they did like fumigation? The amount of spiders, I had to go run and grab a broom before coming back here again. This light is creepy. I need to turn it off. Again. Because it was like I was in some Spy Kids movie. I was like ducking and weaving. It got to a point literally in front of my room, because my room is basically the last one, that I was like, there's no way. I'm gonna have a bunch of spiders crawling in my hair if I walk through this right now. It was a huge nest. It was disgusting. So I had to run and grab a broom to make it in here. My light doesn't work. There's nasty dead bugs everywhere. I think this is giving the full jungle experience. I'm not enjoying it. I just don't know why he's just standing there. Like, go about your business, but make sure it's not mine. Anyway, alright, we'll see you there. I need to get my light before I turn off the candle, because I'm not that brave. I am not that brave, child. Okay, to be very honest with you, I don't know what this was. It was originally intended for a vlog, and you kind of got a little jungle diary experience of me being alone in the jungle. I don't know. I was feeling honestly a little bit off. Like my creative juices were put on hold. You know, as a woman, you're going through cycles of life. But I'm still gonna give you something. And you know what? Not everything's gonna be amazing. And that's okay. But anyway, boom. I do have some things that have randomly come up that I'll be taking you on a journey for, so stay tuned. And I'm not just saying that, I'm like for real, which is pretty exciting, especially if I get to take you along with me, you know? Thank you for watching. I love you. I really do, and I appreciate you. Until next time, there will be a next time. Ciao.